Hello, my friends. Welcome back. I am popping on today to do a layout for the Not Just for Boys Kit Club, and I'm going to use the Keepin' Cozy page kit and lots of a la carte goodies because I love the a la carte goodies. I have got legit a whole tray of mixed media goodness that was either from a la carte or from the essentials kits. So I definitely want to use some of them. They coordinate so well and they are beautiful, and there is all this fun Nuvo stuff. I've got a spritz by Shimmers in the most beautiful color. In fact, let me get that going so we can see how pretty. Oh, so pretty. Actually, matches my shirt. Look at that. Okay, so I have that. Now I want to do the January challenge for Not Just for Boys. It's a 1, 2, 3 challenge. One wood element. So I already grabbed this piece that reads Hello Winter. It is just so pretty. Like, look at the little tiny snowflakes and the wording. It is so cute. So I have that, of course, in no waste packaging. I absolutely love, and it's a pretty nice match as well. Okay, 2 photos. So I have these 2 photos here and 3 pattern papers. So these photos, this is my daughter Shay and one of her very best friends, and they had dinner in these igloo things that were out at Blake's Cider Mill, kind of near us. Guys, I have Invisalign in. I've got to take it off. It gives me the biggest lisp ever. Anywho, so the last thing is 3 patterned papers. So let's see what's in this kit. I've got a really gorgeous textured cardstock. I have white smooth, and let me move this a little bit and get my weird Invisalign out. Okay. Now I have a second set of all of these papers, so you don't get all of these in here, but you know, this is front, back. So I've got these gorgeous wintry pieces. It's The Magic of Winter by Echo Park. I've got Photo Play Welcome Winter. It's these, this is front and back. Then I have Photo Play Stay Cozy from Winter Chalet. So definitely I will get the 3 pattern papers in. I think that's gonna be great. I want to map my photos before I get going too much with this white cardstock. Guys, I don't even know where I want to go with it all, except, where is this? Okay, look at this cardstock cut. Now, when I saw it and I saw these pictures, I thought this needs to be turned into a snow globe. Not really sure why. I mean, it's probably meant to go like that, but I thought I could do a little base right here. Turn this into a snow globe. I've got to get some acetate out. And, oh, and here it is. And I have these great sequins. So wouldn't that be a cute shaker pocket snow globe thing on my page? So I want to start by getting that together. I need to map my photos to get that together. And I want to color this up just a little bit. Once I have that going, I will figure out the design. Now, the other thing is, I am in the middle of a giant craft room reorg, so I have to run around and try to figure out where I started putting things because I have no idea. I just do not. So let me do these couple housekeeping items and I will be right back. So I went ahead and started my cute little snow globe, and then I decided, you know, now that it's all put together, I want these to be blue, but we'll get to that with some of my mixed media. I don't know. I might do them with my light Nuvo drops. I don't know. These are called Silver Moon Dust, so I don't want them necessarily silver. I got to figure it out, but keeping in mind I already have the acetate in there, so maybe it would be better if I just painted it. I will, with my spritz and powder puff. So I'll do that in a minute. But the next thing I need to do is do the base of my snow globe. So I went ahead and looked online, and I'm looking at a cute little cartoon drawing of a snow globe. And I thought, oh, the wood grain's harder to see. I'm going to do the base, the very bottom bit. Oh, let me get these lights out of the way. With the wood grain that's on the back of this. But let's see. So I want this whole thing down here to be a part of my snow globe, like the beginning of it, or where the base will start. So I will go like that. So we first have kind of a rounded out piece. So it'll go to right, are these about even? I don't know if it's even. So it'll go right about on this line and then go up like this. Okay, so I'm gonna have the first little line go right here. Then we'll have, I'm gonna have it come down to this line because I like it. It goes kind of like that, and then we have a little bit of the dark wood grain being the final base, and that will be it. So for pattern paper, I'm so far going to use this side and a little bit of this, so that will be 2 pattern papers. But isn't it cute so far? And once I have my base on, then I'll go ahead and paint on the snowflakes. I just don't want it wet and sticking to everything. So I thought I'd show you, and I used all of my sequins. So in a way, it's a win. And shout out to Paula and Meredy for giving me a nice thick border so I can do a much easier shaker pocket. It's kind of hard when they're super skinny, so I was so excited. Isn't that cute? Okay, I'm gonna stop shaking it and get to work. So I've got my very, very simple snow globe base, but I like it. I like the pattern papers. I'm using some of the goodies. Now I've got my shimmers, paints, my spritz, and powder puff. I just go ahead and use it like a very simple watercolor. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful than if I actually planned ahead, but you know, just how that creative process kind of goes. And I'm gonna just paint in just the snowflake area to give it just a little something extra. And I think it's gonna be just, I don't know, it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna spend a minute doing this. I have gone ahead and I've backed my photos like we talked about. I've got my shaker pocket going on. So once all of that comes together, oh, and I still have to figure out how I want to paint in my cute little woodcut that reads Hello Winter. So a few things to do and I will be back with you guys. So I took most of the masking off of my little woodcut on this piece of packaging that I was popping into recycling. I poured a little bit, or squeezed a little bit of my glitter drops in Dazzling Blue as well as Silver Moon Dust because I wanted a little bit of a lighter blue. I thought we would just mix them up and we're gonna have lots of good sparkle as well. So I'm just going to see how this goes. I've never used Nuvo on one of these, but now is the time. Oh, that's pretty. So looks like I am going to get a super sparkly kind of vibe. And then I have to put this aside to dry and then we'll peel off the masking and go from there. But I thought I'd show you what my idea was to play with some more of my mixed media goodies from my kits. I mean, so many goodies. Guys, it's such a pretty color. Okay, I love the extra glitter on here. I'm gonna use every single bit that I have and let it dry. Every little bit, because why not? Okay, so I'm gonna give this some time to dry while trying to get all of it that I can off my palette knife and right onto this project. So pretty. And I think where the little centers of the snowflakes are, I will go ahead and put Nuvo drops right in the center after the whole thing is dried. Probably right before I photograph it, but pretty so far. So what I think I want to do is have this amazing wood grain from Photoplay be my background. Then I'm going to have this Echo Park Magic of Winter, 2 pieces of it called Blustery Branches as double mats for it. I think that's going to be really fun. Oh, but wait, then I want to grab both of these Nuvo pastes. I have a Crackle Mousse and a Chalk Mousse. 2 different, is that mousses? I have the mousse. I want to do a little stencil work on my background, and I'm going to use this stencil. It's from Echo Park with, let's see, Witches and Wizards. It's from quite a while ago from Not Just for Boys Kit Club, but it is time to get it out of the package and on this layout. The reason why I thought it might be fun is because these are nighttime pictures. And wouldn't they be cute in the blue and the white crackle? Okay, so let me get this double matted and I'm going to get my stencil work going. I'll come back for stencil time. So it's kind of hard to see on camera, but I do have some pencil lines here and there. Sometimes you can see them. Where my photo and my snow globe will go, so I don't waste a bunch of my fab product. So I'm going to start by getting a little tiny bit of my crackle mousse on because, you know, I don't want to mix them too much. Well, I don't mind if I mix them on my layout. I just don't want to mix them and, oh, it's so nice and thick. I don't want to mix them in the pots. That was my point. I had a point to that. Although when I'm looking at it, I should just grab another little bit of a spatula while I'm using it. It's gonna mix. What am I even talking about? So I don't have to figure out where I was with things. Because I do want both colors on here wherever I can, because, you know, that's fun. All right, let's pull this up. Whoop. Oh, how pretty. And it's popping right off because of this really dark tone. I think that is so darned pretty. Okay, I'm not going to do it perfectly around because I'll never get it to line up perfectly, or I doubt I will. Like, let's see. Here is a moon. Let's see. Here's a moon going this way. So I guess that's where it goes. Oh, guys, this is a dangerous game I am playing, trying to be fancy like that. Okay, I'm going to get a bunch more up here. I said I wasn't going to, and I do it right in front of you. So I don't know. Total liar, liar, pants on fire is me. I don't know if we'll be able to do it again, but we will see how that goes. Okay, that is fun. Bring it down a little bit. Come on. Whoop. So darned pretty. Okay, so my next line is right here. I don't know if I'll be able to get it on there perfectly. That one doesn't line up. So this is where I'll end up going a little bit rogue with it. But I'm going to finish filling kind of the areas around my pencil lines and I will be back. I'm going to let this dry though. All right, y'all. So this is so cute. I have a feeling it will not photograph well. So I'm glad I have some video for it. But how pretty is that mix? So pretty. And I will go ahead, like I said, and put the Nuvo glitter drops in dazzling blue right in the middle of all of my little snowflakes, right when I'm done manipulating everything, because I have a feeling that I will get my fingers on it, because I do every single time. All right, so I'm going to pop that right on my snow globe like that. My photos are down. My mixed media is dry-ish. Now you can see some of my little bits have that crackle in them and some do not. It just depends on where the crackle paste went. Ooh, that star, you can see it right there. So super fun to have the different finishes all going on. Now, these acrylic pieces are so darned cute. Cute. And we've got snowflakes still going. It all totally works. So let's see. Come on out, guys. This reads Hello Winter, which is a great title. This one also reads Hello Winter. So it might be fun. I don't know if, to have that on there as well. I like the idea of having lots of these snowflakes on here. I think that would be really pretty. Okay, snowflakes will go there. I will use, let me see which adhesive. I think I'm going to use these big giant adhesive dots to hold them down because they're pretty darn sturdy. So I like that. Now, I have to figure out if I want to use these photo play bits or if I want to grab that snowflake. Of course, is adorable. We've got these things. I just want to look at my little sentiments on here. Oh my gosh, guys, look at him with his little bucket hat. cutting that out is an idea. But what I also have, oh, but wait, there's more. I have lots of these goodies, and one's a la carte. This was a la carte, and I believe this was in the Keeping It Cozy Essentials kit. So I think these colors are kind of vibing this layout a little bit more. I'm going to pick out a few goodies. I'm going to get these pieces popped down. But since it's going to take me a minute to faff about, I'm not sure if I want to bore you guys with all that. This is so cute. So guys, my layout's basically done, like for reals. This is just the part where I start trying to figure out if I need anything else. So it says Hello Winter twice. I think that's kind of taking care of that. You know what's funny about this little truck? That I think I'll include it. At Blake's, there is a vintage red truck on the grounds, and you know, everybody gets their picture taken with it. Welcome Winter. I don't really need lots of wordsy things right now. It is the same thing. Okay, not the same thing, but I wonder if that's where I got my idea. Okay, I'm gonna cut that out. I'm just looking for some die cuts that aren't super wordsy right now. Maybe I can cut that out. Love that piece. Let's see. I like the little snow fun. I can cut out the little cocoa right there, although they're having hard cider. I can cut out the floral. Okay, really like that. Let me see what's in this pack really quickly. I'm gonna spend a couple minutes detail cutting pieces out, popping up on foam, all of that. Those little mittens I think would come in handy. Let's see, like I said, I don't want any big wordsy bits. I love words, but I've done my deal with them already. That snowman is so cute. In the middle, we can build a snowman. Oh, I kind of want, but I'm trying not to do words. Maybe I'll pull this piece in case. Got more cocoa. Oh, another little snow globe. So I'm going to pull that. And then we'll find ways to just kind of, ooh, I like the idea of tucking those under something. Cute. Love these little pine trees. I think they are everything. Wonder if I could just tuck them. Oh, yep. Love that. So now I'm going to see if I still need these. I'll just put them up by it. Okay, here we have that truck again. Where's the other truck? Guys, what I do with the truck. Okay. All right, so same truck, Snow Fun. And this one that reads Snow Fun, it's a little bit bigger. So I'm going to pop this piece out to detail cut. I think it would be a lot easier to see. Phew. Okay. I am going to spend some time detail cutting. I'm going to get the pieces on here that are already placed, and I'll be right back. So I went ahead and popped all these little pieces on. I love the way they look when they're detail cut out, fussy cut, whatever you want to call it. I think it is so darn cute. Let me find a little piece of scrap paper to test out my Nuvo drops. I wanted to do some little dots inside my snowflakes. And I tend to do a lot better if I have it moving a little bit. So let's just do some pretty blue right in the center. Hope it'll look okay when it's photographed. You never really know with sparkles and pretty things. Okay, that's in the middle of all of my little snowflakes. So pretty. You know what? I might go ahead and do the same thing right here. So it'll look like the fifth snowflake, which I guess it is. Is there anywhere? Ooh, I can also go ahead, guys, and put it down in these little flower centers. That would be pretty. Just little boops to add a little something extra to this layout. So pretty. So that is what I have for this. I'll probably do some splatty bits because I do have my shimmers right here. I'm going to do some splatters with it. I will have still shots, guys. I will have down below the Not Just for Boys Kit Club website, Facebook group, blog, I can say words, all of that kind of stuff. That way you guys can come over, join us, Let's see what you do with this challenge, see what other DT members have done, all of that kind of stuff. Some of my little bits have morphed into one. I was gonna try to grab just a little tiny bit of that Nuvo up because it's like one giant flower blob now. And yeah, so I will go ahead and have still shots to follow, and make sure on the Facebook group, show us what you did with these kits too. You guys inspire us just as much as the DT gives you guys ideas. Okay, I'm going to pop that down. Try not to touch my Nuvo, let it dry. Anywho, that's what I have. Still shots to follow, and I'll be back ever so soon with another video. Bye guys.